Welcome. In this video, will ZBCN coin price go to even higher levels? We will analyze it. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and please watch to the end to understand. Another notable and positive technical development currently observed on the chart is that the price has recently reached a new 88th, or all-time high, once again capturing the attention of investors. Such movements are highly significant from a market psychology perspective. When an asset surpasses its historical peak, it instills a strong sense of confidence and optimism in investors, not only technically, but also emotionally. Now, following this strong upward move, the price is returning to the region of the previous peak to test it as support, a highly favorable development. After the formation of the new 88th, the price is testing the area that previously acted as resistance, now as support, in line with classic technical analysis principles. This behavior is known as a role reversal in price action. In other words, a zone that was previously difficult to break through becomes a strong foundation, support, after a successful breakout. This is a very common and powerful pattern in technical analysis. The current scenario reflects this precisely. The price first breaks the peak to establish a new high, then pulls back to test that level and attempt to gather strength. If this test proves successful, it indicates that the uptrend is based on a solid and healthy foundation. Especially at such elevated levels, pullbacks that result in the previous peak acting as support clearly show that buyers are still strong and the price is targeting higher levels. This may not only be a short-term correction, but also the preparation phase for a larger upward move. Technically, this structure is referred to as a retest and is often seen as a solid base for a new rally. A potential bounce from this support level could lead to the price making another upward move and establishing a new 88th. Another positive aspect of this situation is the psychological effect created when the price breaks through a level that previously posed resistance. At that level, there may have been profit-taking or seller pressure in the past. However, now that this level has been surpassed, investors renew their belief that the price can move even higher. Therefore, the fact that the price doesn't fall back below this level and instead holds as support indicates that this psychological barrier has been successfully overcome, showing that the market may now be ready to move to the next level. Additionally, rebounds from such support areas are often accompanied by increased volume. Buyers see this previously broken technical level as an opportunity and step in to open new positions. This not only causes the price to bounce slightly from the support, but can also trigger a determined and strong upward wave. Following such a move, the price may not only retest the previous ATH but also surpass it, reaching new highs. A solid reaction from the current support area could potentially lead to the formation of a new all-time high. In technical analysis, these scenarios are known as examples of the reliable breakout-retest continuation structure. The price first breaks through a key resistance level, then briefly pulls back to test it as support, and if the test is successful, the bullish momentum resumes. What is happening now may be part of this very pattern. The fact that the previous 88th level is acting as support shows that the price is structurally based on a very strong foundation, and any upward move from this point may not be limited to just a new ATF. It could also mark the beginning of a long-term bullish structure. But we can't make decisions based on this alone. Let's now take a look at other metrics as well. Stay tuned. One of the most notable and technically significant formations currently observed on the chart is the clearly visible ascending channel pattern. The presence of this formation indicates that the price movement is progressing with a certain order and discipline. In particular, the movement of the price between the upper and lower boundaries of the channel carries great importance in technical analysis. Ascending channel formations are generally seen as structures that signal bullish dominance in the market and a healthy continuation of the uptrend. Therefore, this current ascending channel formation is a technical sign that the market intends to maintain its upward momentum. One of the key developments on the chart right now is that the price has broken above the midline of this ascending channel. This breakout is a significant turning point in technical analysis, especially in terms of overcoming intermediate resistance levels. Midlines often act as dynamic lines that can serve as both resistance and support. Breaking above this level indicates that buyers have gained momentum, and that the price is preparing to test higher levels. Moreover, the price not only broke above this level, but also came back to retest it, a behavior that is considered highly positive in technical analysis. This shows that the price action is healthy and reliable, as it not only breaks a level, but also confirms it by testing it as support. This return to the midline indicates that market participants are re-entering the market to reassess this level. In particular, Large investors are often more inclined to open positions at such technical levels. The buying that follows a successful retest is typically more robust and supported by higher volume. Therefore, if the current retest of the midline proves successful, a strong upward move is highly likely. This level will now serve as strong support, and the price may begin targeting the upper boundary of the channel once again, with the support it gains from this level. Furthermore, the orderly movement inherent in ascending channel formations creates a reassuring picture for investors. The lower band acts as support, while the upper band serves as resistance. The midline is generally important for directional confirmation. Right now, the price breaking above this midline is a positive signal. This indicates that the market is still inclined to move upward and is maintaining its momentum. New buying from this level could allow the price to rise toward the upper boundary of the channel. The breakout and retest strategy is widely used by many traders in technical analysis. This strategy targets a scenario in which the price breaks a level and then returns to that level for support before continuing higher. The current developments perfectly reflect this scenario. The price first broke the midline, and now it is attempting to establish a solid base by testing it. If this test is successful, meaning the price holds and starts moving upward, the next technical target would be the upper boundary of the channel. This suggests that the price could climb to higher levels and potentially form new short-term highs. This structure also reflects an increase in market confidence. Investors begin to accept the midline as a support level and start placing buy orders at this level. This limits downward movement and makes upward price action more stable and volume supported. Following such moves, it is very common for the price to show strong momentum up to the upper boundary of the channel. Therefore, the current structure presents a highly promising outlook from a technical analysis perspective. The vortex indicator, which is quite a remarkable technical indicator when analyzed on the chart, is currently in the process of generating an important structural signal. This indicator is a powerful tool that is becoming increasingly important among traders, often used to understand trend direction and momentum strength. The basic structure of the vortex consists of two different lines: the positive vortex line, which is usually represented by the blue color, and the negative vortex line, which is shown in red or a different color. The intersections and position differences between these two lines provide critical information about the direction and strength of price movements. Currently, the blue line, which is the positive vortex line, is positioned on the upper sides of the indicator and is trending upwards. This is a strong sign that bulls are starting to dominate the market and buyers are gaining the upper hand against selling pressure. The upward movement of the blue line suggests that buying power is accelerating and a fresh bullish energy is entering the market. In particular, if this line continues to stay above the negative line or the distance between the two lines widens further, it indicates that the trend is strengthening. Vortex shows us the trends. Yes, friends, I hope you liked the video. If you subscribe to my channel and like the video, more videos will be coming. Be careful in your investments, analyze the risks correctly, and always take strategic steps. I will be with you with different analyses, investment opportunities, and technical information in my videos. I wish you all a lot of profit. See you soon.